Okay, so I can't take another take of this moment, right? I am going to be completely transparent. I both need to mark it off my to-do list, and I want to be present in this moment. I've been telling Jack for a minute. I've been telling the mayor. I meant to not say his name. I've been telling the mayor for a minute that I would tap into what Fuck It Friday 2.0 looks like, and make that my contribution to all the hard work he's putting in on the social media aspects of things, right? And listen, that's him. That's 1L, but anyway, they're working hard on the Google. And so for those of you who aren't familiar, Fuck It Friday was just it's evolved into many things. It's been many things, right? But it started as a space when we first opened of just wanting to do a vlog and reminding ourselves to slow down and to tap into the community and to tap into ourselves and to make sure that the shop it wasn't just a shop, right? And so that was our, starting point of what that looked like. And it was insane. I discovered I had a chin hair on like live one of the vlogs. I learned a lot about myself. That's what I want you to know. So I've been saying I would tap back in and see where that led us. I have no idea what it looks like. I am unsure of its purpose, right? I think sometimes the world of social media, the Google, the TikTok, all the different things, I think it's a beautiful connection piece, but there are times where it's sticky for me. And I know it's not like that for everybody, and I enjoy seeing those diversities. But for me, it can get sticky, and so I have no idea where this version of Fuck It Friday will go. I can tell you what I do know. There will be cussing. The intention is not to offend or be dismissive or malice, those kinds of things. But words are words. It'll be a space of transparency, rawness. So, we all have different takes on that and what that can be. And I hope Jack will know what to do with it if I can get them recorded, right? That's my hope. That's what I know. So for this one, I just want to tell you a little bit about what's going on at the shop. I'm going to attempt to keep them under 7 minutes. Is that good? I don't know. So the shop has been going through so many transformations, and it's outside of ourselves, right? Like this space is living and breathing and does its own thing. We just kind of are facilitators here. I think me and Winell last night, we said we felt like we were in a nunnery, right? So the shop has been having some just clogs in the energy. We've got spoken in the form of energy, right? I hope y'all know that about me. We have this drainage system underneath the shop, and so many beautiful things. And that drainage system was put in, a while ago, many versions of us ago, and so it's getting clogged, and we have, the journeying room is bringing in a lot of energy. The meditation room, so we made the choice probably a couple months ago that we only had one short span of time to be able to come in and just spend the night and try to work the energy of the shop. Just come in and say, okay, tell us what you need to do, and just be those energetic custodians, maybe. And so that's been in motion honestly for several months, but we stayed Monday night. And so there's an ancestor candle going on in the front. The gargoyles have moved. Things have changed. There's black salt all over the floor. So we've been making black salt for a couple of months, working with Anubis and through that. And it's everywhere, and we left it intentionally. So it's like, okay, we're just going to spend this week letting it get tracked through the shop. Then we're going to vacuum mindfully. We're going to sweep. We're going to, do all this. Plants have been rearranged. We're moving energy. Water fountains have been refilled. Those kinds of things. So energetic spaces, right? So if you come into the shop this week, maybe even into next week, just know that that's what's going on. It's not that we're sitting back knowing exactly what we're doing. So we know what we're doing, but we don't have very defined, we have to do this, this, and this. We are following the energy, and we're trusting that, the energy and that alchemy will lead the way. So if you are part of that orbit, of that intimate part of community, in any capacity, and you feel like the shop is calling to you, or you feel like, hey, I can come in and sit and transmute energy in the meditation room, or whatever that looks like for you, or you want to be the one that vacuums or sweeps up the salt, or, whatever. I guess this is my open invitation to say, hey, if you feel like the shop's calling you, it probably is, because that's the kind of weirdness that's happening right now. So, if you don't understand weird and you just like to see it in action, it's cool. Come on in. We know we're weird. We're okay with it. Ask us questions. Be nice. Those kinds of things. Be kind. I want to remove the be nice. Be kind. We'll be kind back. If you are, wanting to jump into that weird collective magic pocket, then this week is the week to do it. So, fuck it Friday. I almost kept it under 7 minutes. I hope that's good. I should have asked him for a time. Anyway, I have no idea where it will go. I will commit to making one video for every 7 days, for as long as I can. That's what I can commit to right now. All right. Bye, guys.